Hello friends, let us now learn some important points about the first and foremost about the vasculitis in pathology. So first we will see the classification of vasculitis. Okay, so in the classification of vasculitis, if you see, all the vascular disorders are classified into three types. One, we have large vessel vasculitis, then we have medium vessel vasculitis, then we have small vessel vasculitis. Okay, in the large vessel vasculitis we have two disorders. One, we have temporal arteritis, then we have Takayasu arteritis. Okay, so first we will learn some important points about the temporal arteritis. So first, if you see, first temporal arteritis. Temporal arteritis is also called as giant cell arteritis. So this giant cell arteritis or temporal arteritis, this is the most common vasculitis which is seen in adults. And what is the most common vessel involved in this temporal arteritis? It most commonly involves the superficial temporal artery. What the most common symptom of this temporal arteritis is presence of localized headache is the most common symptom of temporal arteritis. The most common claudication, most specific symptom of temporal arteritis is jaw claudication is the most specific symptom of temporal arteritis. So one, superficial temporal artery is involved. Along with superficial temporal artery, sometimes even the ophthalmic artery is also involved. If the ophthalmic artery is involved, this leads to blindness, which is the most dangerous complication of temporal arteritis. This temporal arteritis will show the features with increased ESR is seen. Here on examination in the laboratory, if you do ESR count, there will be increased ESR. You will have to do biopsy of the temporal artery. Almost 3 to 5 centimeters of the temporal artery is resected and you do biopsy, and this biopsy you will see for microscopic examination. In the microscopic examination, you will see presence of giant cells and granuloma, and you will also see fragmentation of internal elastic lamina is also seen. There is fragmentation of internal elastic lamina is also seen in these patients with giant cell arteritis. Okay, so for this fragmentation of internal elastic lamina, this is identified by a special stain which is called as VVG stain. So this is about the temporal arteritis. Thank you for watching.